Great catching up with my next guest. He's going to be taking on Jamie Pickett, UFC Fight Night, August 12th. It's right around the corner. It's Josh Fremd back here on the program. Josh, how are you?
I'm doing well, my man. Doing well. Just got done with a bunch of training sessions this morning. Now I'm just kicking it with the dog right now.
There you go. Appreciate being part of the kicking time. We got you obviously you had the fight a little while ago. You got this fight now. Right amount of time off in between fights, or were you trying to get a one in between there or fight sooner?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to fight sooner. I had a little bit of a mishap in training. Had a little bit of an injury, but got that taken care of. Got it all dealt with. But now we're back in the saddle.
Yeah, and a lot of momentum, man, coming off that first UFC win. I know you're a big underdog in that fight. There was a lot of hype behind your opponent. You went out there, you got it done. Just how satisfying was that to prove some doubters wrong and get that first UFC victory?
Oh, man, it was awesome. It was great. Proving doubters wrong, that's always cool, but it was more or less just proving myself right. So 2 weeks notice isn't a thing. Short notice isn't a thing. It is what it is. And just happy to get that, first win and ready to continue pushing forward.
Yep, and a cool fight here against Jamie Pickett. Of course, most people probably know Jamie for fighting Bo Nickel. Did you know much about him before taking this fight?
Yeah, I'm a nerd when it comes to MMA. I'm a huge fan of MMA, so I know almost every single person in the UFC, on the cusp of the UFC. Just a big fan. So I knew of him, and I like the stylistically. It's a good matchup for me, I feel, and I'm ready to go in and keep the momentum rolling.
Stylistically, how are you looking at this one?
I'm looking at it like he is Cedric Dumas, just more seasoned. He's the same type of fighter, same skill set. So I'm ready to go in and prove that I have the better skill set all around.
Was there a groin shot in that fight with Bo Nickel? That's something I feel like, people still talk about it a little bit, but I mean, I think it was, if you look at the reaction on his face, it kind of looked like he did hit him.
Yeah, I mean, it might have hit him. It might have hit his leg and slid up. I don't really put too much stock into it. It's Bo Nickel. He was going to get the takedown eventually, with or without the nut shot.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Training camp, I know we got a lot of teammates competing at the time of recording this. We got your buddy Dustin Jacoby fighting on the weekend. How's camp been? Who have you had a chance to work with?
Oh, man, same stable. We got Dustin Jacoby, who's going to go out there, and he's been money these past few weeks. So I'm excited to see him go out and perform like I know he can. We got, Rob Wilkinson, who's been one of my main training partners. That guy is just an absolute animal. It's awesome getting to work with him. Cody Brundage, who I think Cody is overall has the skills, one of the highest skill sets in MMA. So I'm always happy to work with that guy. Austin Jones, who is just an absolute animal of a competitor. Just the same guys. Julian Marquez, I've been working with him a lot. So just a good stable of bigger guys. I'm excited to go out and prove and show the work that we've all put in.
I'm guessing Anthony Smith will come out sort of closer to his fight, because I know he's obviously his home bases for him is in Nebraska.
That is my fault. Anthony Smith has been a huge help in my camp. He's been out here. Always great to have him and his mindset and everything out in camp. That's my fault. Just a brain fart.
No, no worries. No, that's why I ask. And again, it's not your job to do roll call. It's your job is to punch people in the face. That's my job. So I was just curious about that. Weight cut's going well. I mean, you never miss weight, but everything going sort of a-okay.
Yeah, last fight was the absolute hardest weight cut of my life.
Yeah, short notice though, right? So yeah,
short notice. But even then, like my first UFC fight, that's short notice. That weight cut went a lot easier, a lot smoother. I think it was just because of the use of a different sauna. But yeah, weight's great. I'm right on pace to make weight, no problem.
Your corner, Mark Montoya, who else will be in the cage with you?
We got Mark Montoya and Randy Caruso. Those are the two guys that I trust with my life, and I wouldn't have anyone else in my corner.
How's this fight playing out on August 12th? How do you see it going down?
I'm getting my hand raised. It doesn't matter, knockout, submission, 15-minute war. It doesn't matter. I plan on leaving that cage with my hand raised. That is such an addictive feeling that I don't want to go back to the last feeling.
Couple rapid fire questions. Just say whatever comes to mind first, and you can't say yourself. Who's the best striker in the UFC in your opinion?
Izzy.
Who is the best grappler?
Hamzat.
Funniest fighter?
Funniest fighter would be Sadiq Yusuf.
Okay, nice. Funny. Who do you want to have dinner with?
Who would I want to have dinner with? Are we saying dinner and beers or just dinner?
Dinner and beers. We'll say that.
Dinner and beers. I'm gonna have to go with probably Izzy.
Okay. Who would you want by your side in a street fight?
By myself, John Jones.
Okay. Who has the highest fight IQ?
I would say John Jones.
And what's a dream fight you want to see?
Dream fight that I want to see. Ooh, I would say Hamzat and Shavkat.
Yeah, I'd love to see that too. It's an absolutely great answer there. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is is this the last fight in your contract? What's sort of because I know you had the short notice fight. Usually you get 4 fights on the first deal, right?
Yeah. Last fight of the contract. So your boy's gonna go out here and leave everything out there. I'm trying to get re-signed. I'm trying to get a new contract. I want a bonus. I want the win bonus. I'm going out there and taking what's mine. I'm not questioning anything anymore. I'm just gonna go out, be who I know I can be, and leave it all out there.
I know you're a big football guy, right? You must be excited. Season's right around the corner.
Oh yeah, baby! Steelers are in camp. We're getting ready for the season. Well, they're getting ready for the season, but I'm hopeful for a good season.
Do you do any fantasy football, or is it just you just watch it?
Big time fantasy. Yeah, I got a couple leagues that I'm in with some buddies from college and some guys from the gym. So always talking trash, always taking people's money.
Who from the gym is into fantasy football?
Dustin Jacoby, Cody Brundage. They're big into.
Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's cool. Do you ever go golf? I think I've asked you this before. You ever go golfing with Jacoby?
I've never went. I mean, I've went twice in like a charity event, but I drank more beers than I did swim a golf club. So
well, he's really good too, from what I hear. So I mean, it's probably kind of
intimidating. He is really good. I am not so much.
Yeah, no, same here. It's but I love playing. It's like a good exercise, fun. Activity, all that stuff, right? So it's pretty good. What else are you up to for downtime? You getting in any video games, or what else you been up to? I know you're busy training, but you get.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty big into. I'm actually really good at 2K golf.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Xbox, so that's the only kind of golf I'm good at. MLB The Show, any Madden, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I like to play video games sometimes. I have ADHD, so not, I just can't sit still too long and play video games.
I'm the exact same way, and I also play 2K. But here's the thing. This is the mistake I made. So we have a new system, not new, but newer system, which is the Switch. Because like Xbox, no go. I got 2 kids. It's too much time. I couldn't do that. So my kids are younger. So the Switch is good because they have all the kids' games. The version of 2K on the Switch sucks. It's like, it's not even close to as good. I don't know if you're aware of this, because my brother-in-law has the PlayStation version. It's like nice and smooth when you hit your shots, and it's just a faster beast as far as the machine, right? So the graphics are way better. It's like playable, but it's not even close to as good as the Xbox or PS version. So you have luxury, let me tell you that.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun though. But you know what I do like is that you get to play all the courses, and like those are like real courses. Like I've even had it where there's a few courses that I've like gone to play, and like you can actually play it on the game, right? Because they're based off real courses, right?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like it.
Yeah, it's good. And I like this fight, man. UFC Fight Night, August 12th. Jamie Pickett, we're looking forward to it. Josh, thanks so much for doing this, man. If there's anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
No, just a huge shout out to my teammates and my team here at Factory X. It's been a crazy few months, and I felt like I've leveled up in every single way, mentally, emotionally, physically, as a fighter, as a professional, as a man. So I'm excited to go out and show what I've been working on and just prove everyone who is in my corner right,